In this video, we will explore how to access and utilize the EHallPass system for Walton Verona schools. So in your Clever portal, if you happen to use Clever, you are going to notice a new icon here called EHallPass. And if you've logged in through Clever, you can actually just click right on EHallPass and it will log you in. If you would prefer not to go into Clever, you can go directly to this website. And you can see that up there at the top. And what I would do, you can also just Google EHallPass and it's the first link that comes up. Once you've gotten to this screen here, I would go ahead and hit that little star button so that you can add it as a shortcut on your desktop Chrome ribbon. So now that you have this up here, let's go ahead and get logged in.
As you arrive to your landing page, you should notice that it will tell you how many passes you have remaining of how many passes have been allocated for you. These totals are determined by each building.
So if you look at this, you're going to notice that you have the ability to create favorites up here. And you'll notice that if I click that arrow, I've got place for more up here. And I can also edit those. I can click on this star to add a new one. Or I can click on edit. And from there, I can drag and drop to reorder my favorites, or I can delete them all together. Same thing with destinations. I can add favorites down here. The school may eventually put in favorites that kind of show up for you already. But again, if you want to click on that, you can delete those. And if you want to add more, just click on the star, pick a favorite, and go ahead and save that. And that will add that as a favorite in your destinations or your departure locations. All right, so we're going to pick where we're departing from. So I'm going to choose actually me. And I'm going to go down here to the T's. There we go. And as far as destination, I'm going to put in here that I am going to one of the bathrooms. So I'm going to say the 100 girls bathroom is where I'm going. So I'm leaving Mrs. Bazika's class. I'm going to the bathroom and I'm going to go ahead and click Create Pass. When I do that, you're going to notice that this pass is red. That means it needs to be approved. And what we can do as teachers to approve that for you is we can actually go into our dashboard. You're going to see here, I now have student who has requested to go to the 100 bathroom for the girls. And I can either hit cancel to say, nope, sorry, you can't leave right now. We're right in the middle of a test. Or I can go ahead and approve it. So I'm going to go ahead and click approve. And notice that pass just turned green. Likewise, back on the student screen, it also is green over here. And so that shows that I am now checked out to go to the bathroom. So when I get back, I'm going to check in with the teacher and say, hey, Miss Bazika, I'm back from the bathroom. And Miss Bazika is going to go in there and click End Keep. And now that pass is no longer active. So you'll notice that this gets grayed out. It shows you when you left, when you came back, who checked you in and out, how long you were gone altogether. Now I'm going to go ahead and click Create a Pass again. And this time when I create the pass, I'm going to go from Miss Bazika's room again. And this time I'm going to go to the library. Now notice that I have to scroll past all of those teacher names, then all the bathrooms, and then this is where we get to all those custom locations at the high school. So I'm going to go down to the L's for library. And so that's where I'm going. I'm going from here to the library, and I'm going to go ahead. Now it does say reason for pass, and that's optional. If there is a reason required on a location, that won't say optional. It'll require you to put a pass reason in there before you're allowed to leave. I'm going to go ahead and click Create Pass. Now, when I do this again, it is red. Now, I did want to show you one other way that a teacher can approve your pass. If I happen to be right next to you and you're ready to go to the library, instead of walking all the way back to my workstation, you can say, hey, Miss Bazika, can you put your PIN number in here so I can go? And I can click here, and then I can put my PIN number in, and I'm going to go ahead and cancel here. And I can approve that right from your desktop instead of going all the way back to my workstation. So teachers can approve directly from your Chromebook. So if you're walking up to the front of the classroom with your Chromebook and you've created a pass, the teacher can put a PIN number in and approve that way as well. So I did want to show you that I'm going to go ahead and approve your pass. Now, I want you to see what Miss Crumman will see when you arrive at the library. She will see that she now has a student coming to the library, and she can actually check that you have arrived. And that lets me, the teacher, know that you have arrived at the library. You've done whatever it is you need to do. And then when you're getting ready to return, I will say, "Hey, Miss Crumman, I'm heading back to class. Can you check me out?" And she said, "Sure thing." She'll click here that you're returning. And so now that I can see, I'm waiting for you to get back to my classroom. And as soon as you arrive, I can click end. So going back to this pass, I can see here that this was you going to the library. I can see when you left my class, when you checked in at the library, who checked you in, that was me, what time you left the library, and what time you returned to class. And so that allows me to see all the steps in the process along the way.